Okay, so there's reasons why I didn't make a stream like this earlier. I didn't feel comfortable doing it earlier. I didn't feel comfortable doing it when the events that happened recently did happen. At the same time, I didn't really feel comfortable doing it, but here we are, we're doing it. So, oh boy. First off, I'm going to say this. If you do not like politics, do not watch this stream, because that's what I'm going to be talking about most of the time, because this is basically what I'm going to be doing. When I'm rambling about recent events, it's basically me getting political. What up, Jared? What up, baby? What up, Valix? Got it. So, 13 U.S. troops killed in Afghanistan. This is just going to be me rambling about recent events, but I'm mainly going to get political here. So, I'm saying if you don't like politics, leave. Because it's something that I don't talk about recently for me. Alberson. So I'm going to be talking here. So, okay, what's been going on in Afghanistan? I can't believe people voted for Biden. I seriously can't. Now, I hate Trump. I hate Trump with a passion. That don't mean I'm a Biden supporter. I hate Joe Biden, actually. I never liked Joe Biden. And it's going to keep patting on because you guys cannot win in Oakland. But now people understand why I don't like him. Why do you think I said we are screwed no matter who gets elected between Trump and Biden? Why did you think I said that? Look at what's happening now. And now people are looking at me like, oh, you're right. 13 men were killed by terrorists in Afghanistan. 13 men were killed. This is unacceptable. Okay, McMets, just because you said that, you're getting timed out. Just because you said that. Is that the real Jeff? Is that the real Jeff? I want to know if that. Afghanistan. This country is already being divided. Like, Biden's approval rating is under 50%. Really? Yes, he has. Uh, I'll give you one after the stream because I'm on my phone right now. I'm not on a computer. But I'm really pissed off about this because there are 4 alumni of my high school who served in the military and were killed in action. And we have a memorial garden outside band room, right in between the gym and ROTC and the parking lot for students. I've not seen you on my channel, but what up, Daniel Barry? I've seen you on other channels, though. But something that I am not a big fan of right now is how Joe Biden has handled this Afghanistan crisis. Now, I've said Trump started the withdrawal process. He did. He negotiated peace deals with the Taliban. He negotiated deals to actually leave Afghanistan, which we shouldn't have been in there in the first place, but we should not have left either. If you've been there for so long, it basically, all the work you've spent there is literally for nothing. Like, oh my, I'm not going to talk about that because he did start the withdrawal process. Biden is the one who finished the job. He's the one who finished the job. But he withdrew way too quickly. And he withdrew everything at once instead of strategically withdrawing, which is what you're supposed to do when you withdraw. That's what we did in Vietnam, but Vietnam fell. But anyways, Joe Biden may end up being worse than George W. Bush when it comes to my life. He may end up being worse. But it's his first year. We'll see what happens the next 3 years of Biden's presidency, which he's going to get impeached. He's going to get impeached at some point and maybe even removed. And if anyone says impeach Biden Harris so Trump can take office on this chat, that here's a rule. If you say impeach Biden Harris so Trump could take over, then you're getting timed out for stupidity. Okay, he should definitely get impeached. But not now. Not now. Yeah, Trump got impeached over a phone call. But Biden mishandled Afghanistan. Gas prices are inflated because of one hacker. And it's a Russian hacker. Inflation has gotten fucking brutal. He has an approval rating below 50% in year one of his term. Look, Bush went into Iraq to get rid of Saddam, but he's the reason we're in this fickle. He is the reason we're in this fickle because he's the one who sent our men to Afghanistan in the first place. Yeah, but I'm going to wait till he finishes his term and then I'll have an opinion on him. I'm going to wait till his term is done and then I'll have an opinion on him. Like, do people not understand this? It's only been 8 months. Let's just wait and see what the rest of his term is like. Yeah, I get that. That's why I said if you don't want like talking politics, then leave. I don't like talking politics, but for this specific stream, I have to do it. I wanted to get some stuff off my chest because it's getting out of hand. Afghanistan, the Russian hackers, COVID-19 has gotten worse since Biden took over. And because these states are not imposing mask mandates and we have a Democratic leader, why isn't the federal government stepping in? in and saying, no, you're going to have to, and no, you're going to impose a mask mandate or we'll end up severing your money. I don't get why the federal government isn't doing that. I don't get why. Because they're above the state. They're above the state. They want to supposedly curb COVID-19. I do not, but there are people who like him. It is a little controversial with DeSantis. But if he does not win re-election of governor of Florida, he's going to run for president. And if COVID cases start plummeting, which they've been going up from what I hear, if they start to plummet, then then you want to know what's going to happen? He's going to forget about him winning the Republican nominee for presidency. Give him president. Because he's gotten lucky twice. And they're like, how did he do this with no mask mandate in place for his entire state? How did he do this with no lockdown? He's banking on COVID cases are going to plummet without masks. And if he does, let's say he does mandate masks and COVID cases start plummeting, everyone will start saying, so it was the masks. So DeSantis' plan is to not mandate masks and hope COVID plummets without them, which so far it looks like it is. But it is early, so we don't know what's going to happen. And let's talk about that. My school district is in a mask mandate for 30 days. I don't know what day we're on. But anyways, what is really happening? There's still positive test results. There's still people not wearing a mask, even though they're mandatory. And there's still people getting quarantined. Well, I can't get quarantined because I'm vaccinated, so I'm good. I recommend you guys get it. If you guys can get it, I recommend it to you. It's not that bad. But if you don't want to get it, fine. Fine. That's on you. Like, if we all want this pandemic to end, just do your part. That's all I ask. All we should do, honestly, is get the vaccine and live our normal lives out. Like it was before COVID. That's how this pandemic will end. And for football games, like the one I went to last night, where we got the win, we don't got to wear masks. We don't got to wear masks at football games or any outdoor sporting event under this 30-day mask mandate. So basically, for like a couple of football games, I don't need to wear a mask. And then we have and there's people in this district where when I'm in school, I'm walking the hallway and I'm wearing my mask. Even though 3/4 of my school has zero air conditioning. How about we use the money that we get to fix the air conditioning? How about we do that? How about we fix the air conditioning in every school? Because it's ridiculous with how bad the air conditioning is. Oh, and by the way, When flu season comes along, if you don't want to catch the flu, I have two things. One, don't go outside. Do not go outside your house too much. Two, get the damn flu shot. So that way you're less likely to get at the flu, but you're also dealing with COVID too, which, yes, you can get both COVID and the flu. Unless your immune system is amazing, you're not surviving both. If you survive both with a weak immune system somehow, then you're a legend, and we want to know how you survived without without either vaccine. So we and something else to talk about here. There are actually young men who recently graduated high school sent to Afghanistan, and they got killed in these, and a few of them got killed in these attacks. And I see nobody talking about that. I see no Democrat. I see none of those guys talking. I've seen conservatives talk about it. I've talked about it specifically with friends of mine because I felt comfortable talking with them. And I did not want to talk on the internet to randoms about it. It is getting ridiculous, and we need a lot of help to get through this bullshit. All right, time for some sports talk. Mainly college football because it's back. Adrian Martinez, Nebraska. You're telling me that this team is supposed to win 4 games? You're telling me it's supposed to be a bowl team? You're telling me this is the year Scott Frost makes a leap? Boy, what happened? They go out and lose to Illinois, whom has a first-year head coach in Brett Bielema. And I'm talking first year with the program, not first year as a head coach, because Brett Bielema was actually a decent Arkansas coach. And Nebraska, you're supposedly better than them, right? You lose. And I said you would lose. Adrian Martinez is a bum. Why do people still try to defend him? I've been saying he is terrible. He's terrible of a quarterback. And this team plays Oklahoma in 3 weeks. That is going to be the worst blowout in their program history. Moving on, UConn. Oh, the glory of UConn. Nobody gets shut out like that in their first game. But for real, all memes aside, they're the worst team in the country. They're going 0-12. They're going to lose by 1 billion to Clemson. Meanwhile, for the weather, I'm praying for Louisiana, and what in the fuck? Another storm? Really? That's what happens when you're living near the South, and you're living in the South, like Florida, who's prone to hurricanes. This storm is actually close to Central America. all goes fine. You're having a good summer, and one of those motherfuckers shows up and ruins everything. Like, hypothetically speaking, I plan a beach trip with friends of mine to a local beach. There is a hurricane coming, and it's projected to hit landfall. Beaches are closed. Postpone the beach trip. Ruined everything. Oh, I don't gotta deal with it's. It's supposed. It's gonna be a short tropical storm. They ruin your lives. They ruin your lives. Oh God, earthquakes. I know people who've been in them. They have told me bad stories about it, and they are horrible from what I hear. And then now over here we get hurricanes. Now we can obviously get out, which is the safest bet. If there is a Cat 5 heading right for my head, I'm getting out of Tampa. I'm getting the fuck out of Tampa. I don't care. I'm not living through that shit. Category 5 in Tampa is if you're trapped in Tampa in a category 5, that is basically your death sentence cuz there's no way you're surviving. The Tampa Bay Tampa Bay is massive. The coast of Tampa is massive as well. There's a lot of water there. A hurricane like that can just pick it up, throw it onto the land, and then everything starts flooding, and the entire area is underwater. More damage will be done than anything. It'll be the costliest storm ever. Won't cause the most deaths because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of people that are going to leave, and plus, Tampa's more developed than say Dhaka, Bangladesh, or any of those countries. Yeah, that's why I say Oakland is your guy. Is you guys' Achilles heel. Meanwhile, we beat the Orioles, but let's be real, the Orioles are literally a AAA team. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have went. Maybe you shouldn't have went. Why is Oakland your Achilles heel? Why is Oakland your Achilles heel? Literally, why is it your Achilles heel? You guys cannot win there. And you guys are going to lose. I'm pretty sure Andrew Heaney's pitching. I know Archer's pitching, but it's the fucking Orioles, so. But anyways. Um, okay. Okay, it's not Andrew Heaney. That's good for you guys. Um, Chris Archer starting tomorrow, and we're playing the worst team in MLB. They should be down. Whoa, you guys have you guys really have that? That's weird. Arizona's mostly a desert. It's kind of weird that you guys get monsoons. Back to college football. Nebraska is going 2-10. I will be surprised if they are within one score of Oklahoma in the fourth quarter. I will be surprised. We're beating them by like 60, may even beat them by 70. That's going to be the worst blowout loss in the history of Nebraska football, is when they come down to Norman to take on the Oklahoma Sooners. I'll be generous and say we win 69-7. And that is me being generous. And Scott Frost will get fired. If I wasn't being generous with them, I would say a 72-0 Oklahoma win. Oh my God. How do you guys get those things? We get hurricanes, we get sinkholes where the ground underneath your home collapses in and your home falls into the earth. They're not fun. I've seen images of them. In fact, go look them up if you want to. They are ridiculous. That's all I wanted to say about this stream. I just want to ramble a bit about certain recent topics because this was a time I actually was comfortable while saying it. So I will see you guys next time. Peace out.